Well, hello everybody and welcome back to my channel.
On the last video, I have shared some really interesting information about VR function in terms of education. The video has shown the future perspective when VR has become popular and totally changed the way people interact with the environment.
But if you found that video is not fictional enough, how about put it to another level? With the topic chosen is new technology has transformed how the concept of reality and immersion have been traditionally understood.
I will come to the most controversial theories in the technology area. Is there any chance that our entire material world, including humanity, is living in a computer simulation and human existence is only relative?
I'm Ryan, and get ready to blow your mind because you are coming to the simulation hypothesis.
Our modern society is developing every day, especially in the development of technology. The fictional theories related to this topic can never stop catching attention.
On top of them, the simulation hypothesis has really interested in me as it's able to totally change the human normal concept of reality and the value of life.
This idea comes to me when I'm watching a wonderful movie called The Showman Show, and this scene is when the main character realizes everybody in his life is actually actors and the sky that he grew up, admiring and loving is just a painting on the wall. And if you studied about film and media, you should know about the image, the theories of image.
This whole thing actually scared me, but also fascinated me to question myself.
Do we see reality as its own way be? So, what is the simulation hypothesis? In the most basic idea, the simulation hypothesis or simulation theory proposes that our reality, including the Earth and universe, is in fact an artificial simulation, or most likely is a computer simulation. According to the modified version of simulation argument article by Nick Boston, the father of this theory, there are 5 assumptions that if they are able to come true, the theory about simulation hypothesis will be not a theory anymore, and you are living in a simulation now. So, with the time limited of the video, I will prove 3 out of 5 that is most close to you. The first of all is it able to simulate consciousness? Nobody knows what actually is consciousness, but in the most basic idea we can assume that consciousness comes from our natural intelligence, or in other words, is our brain. So, why do you think our brain is not a program? According to definition, a program is a set of code instructions for automatic performance of a particular task. Sound familiar? You must know about the experience of Pavlov dog when people are able to integrate a new program to the natural intelligence, a dog.
So, how about human beings? Doesn't we are automatically performing certain tasks?
Such as our heartbeat, your hair grows or your nail grows.
Yes, you do that without thinking anything about it. And what about our natural feelings?
Your body is programmed to feel hungry when they are low energy. Your biological clock sounds like a problem, that natural process. Or, the most obvious, your DNA is actually a program, structure to store information.
But now we face with another problem, the technological limitation. That's why we will come to the second assumption.
The technological process will not stop at any time soon. As we know, our brain runs about 100 million billion operations per second, and we want to simulate all humans in the history, about 200 billion humans in average life, about 50 years. So, we have the extreme stats for the computer to engage, up to trillions operations per second. So, is there any computer able to handle this task? The answer for this is one computer called the Matrioshka brain. It is a theoretical megastructure made up of billions of parts, orbiting a star feeding on its radiation. The computer of this scale will definitely have the power to solve our problem, and due to Moore's law in 1965, our computer power will be doubled every 2 years. We took just 20 years to turn this into this. How about 200 years more? Everything can become true. So, we are left with the final assumption. Why an advanced civilization wants to run a simulation? I have two theories for this part. The first possibility, just like the famous movie about simulation hypothesis, The Matrix, asks the development rate of artificial intelligence. In the future, what we are afraid will come true when AI will dominate human and use them at the core for their development. At least finally I can dodge a bullet. The second one is the most reliable possibility. In the past, humankind, who is the advanced civilization, faced with a global disaster that terribly destroyed their living environment. People choose to rebuild their community in a simulation which is out of the world right now. The memories about the previous life is now just stories and myths. There are lots of famous reports that prove the theories suggest the biblical books of Revelation or in the mind of Abrahamic religions. I think all of you are too famous with the story of Noah. The Genesis flood narrative in the story might be the disaster that I point out, and the mind that God using the microcosms transferred by Noah's Ark to remake the world, just like the people who transferred by the supercomputer to rebuild their civilization in this new world. Or, according to the creation mind of Abrahamic religions, it will be easier to understand with Adam and Eve being born in God's image, when our God is actually human who runs our world simulation. And the story about their banis is, in fact, symbolizing the migration of humans to this new world.
So, with all the information provided, it is still nonsense to think that our world is actually the simulation, or the Big Bang Theory, with everything just suddenly come from nowhere, is more reliable. Let me know in the comment below. So if you find this video is useful, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Or if this is the first time you come to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. See you later.